And good morning, everybody. We are back with another episode of Knick-Knack Knits. And I forgot to look to see what episode we are on. I know it's 40 something. We want to thank all new and returning viewers. I know we've got a lot of new subscribers. I want to thank you all for hitting the like and the bell. So thank you for joining us. I am Nicci. I come to you from Wisconsin, the middle section of Wisconsin. You can find me on Ravelry as Nicci52879, and I will put that down below because it's with two C's. Our Ravelry podcast group is Knick-Knack Knits Podcast over on Ravelry, and you can also participate in everything on Facebook or Instagram with the hashtags, which we always put at the bottom of the screen when we talk about them. You can email the podcast at knickknacknits2018@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram as Knick-Knack Knits, and you can find us on Facebook as Knick-Knack Knits.
Yes.
I got through it.
Yay! Good morning. I am Heather. I'm coming to you from Southern California. It is Wednesday, April 28th, 2021. You could find me on Instagram as Enmomma and on Ravelry as Enmomma. And that's it. I only have those two. And I want to say now, I apologize if you can hear any noise. There's currently construction going on outside my window, and all three of my kids are awake.
And I forgot to say, I do have a shop, which is on Shopify, and the link for that will be down below because it's long. Mm-hmm. So I will just link it down below. We always have all of our notes down there for where to find us.
Yeah. So. And all the correct spelling and everything is down there.
Or in case one of us gets tongue-tied and says it backwards.
It's usually me, because one way is one way. Yeah. Yeah. Usually me.
So. Admin first. We have some cows going on.
Yep.
But none of them ended yet. You still have 2 days to get your socks in our Sock It To Me. You only need one sock, guys. And your name goes into the monthly drawing, but if you've been doing it since January, there's 6 of you who are still in the running for that. Mm-hmm. But that's about, right now I've only got 3 of you who participated, so that might get significantly dropped this month. But, so there's that one. That is our monthly one, and the hashtag for that is Sock It To Me, April 21. Mm-hmm. I think. Yeah. But it will be on the screen, right?
Sock It To Me, yeah, April 21. And then our next, we didn't discuss this beforehand.
That's fine.
Our next cow that we have going on is our quarterly sweater cow, and you have until the end of June to complete a sweater, and we'll draw for that thread the beginning of July.
And then our last one is our Knitting Expat, which is our designer of the year. So any of her patterns are eligible for that. So the hashtag for that one is NNK Knitting Expat 2021, and the sweater is NNK Sweater 2021. So I do make sure I check all those before we do the drawing. Mm-hmm. So there's that, and you can double dip. Yeah. So if you do a Knitting Expat sweater, you can enter it in the sweater with both of them. I can't even word. And then her socks, you can do it with the sock and that one, which a lot of people have been doing.
Yeah, she has a lot of sock patterns, and they're not tricky, and she's very
thorough.
She's very thorough, but she's very, her writing is very easy to understand.
Yeah, and I like that she's now, and her newer patterns, if you prefer toe up, she does it for toe up, and she also in the same pattern does it for top down. Because I know myself, I prefer top down. I think Heather does as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice to have the option if you want to change it up.
Yeah, I think I have the Beyond the Vanilla sock, either one or two, I can't remember. And all of those patterns are cuff down or toe up.
Right, and so she's going through all of them and changing them. If they don't have both of them, she's updating the patterns for that.
Okay, and we're back with FOs. But before we jump into FOs, I just wanted to give a little announcement, I guess, to Elle McCall. I received your message on Ravelry, and I apologize. I'm so sorry that I have not sent out your pattern yet. I will send it out today. Things are just a little coop for Cocoa Puffs in my life right now, but I will send it to you as soon as I can. Or I will send it to you today, for sure. You will have it today after we finish recording. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I did receive it. I apologize for the delay. You will get your pattern today.
It happens. Life
And
happens.
now, Nicci. What?
I said life happens. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
So for FOs, we did talk about it. And last time you saw, I had this one sock here, the Pebbles by Expat. The pattern's only on the top of the foot. And this is Query Fibers in the Shalom colorway. So I just had the second sock. That's where I was.
Oh, wow.
And so that one is complete. So they're off my needles.
Are they matching?
No. Because this is a 20-some row repeat.
Yeah.
So I only had 2 repeats per sock. So it was like right here.
Yeah.
How much they're off. So
that's not bad.
No. And because she no longer dies, or we don't know what happened to her during everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just didn't want to waste the yarn.
Yeah, that's true.
So I wanted to use it as much as I could. You gonna make yourself a pair?
I want to, but I have a lot of other things I want to do too. And there's not enough time in the day. And honestly, I feel like my knitting mojo has gone significantly down.
I am feeling you on that one. So we will move right into works in progress.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start with one of yours, or you go back and forth. We both have. I have 5.
I have 3. You can go, and then we'll go back and forth.
Okay, so
we'll start and end with you.
I'm still working on my Battenberg, which is a Scrappy project, and here moving on, I probably will only show it on a special episode, I guess we'll call it, of Scrappy projects, because me and Heather both have, like, there's a worsted weight Scrappy project there that I just have in the background. I would like to go back to working on them a couple times, at least 1 or 2 of them a month.
Mm-hmm.
So the Battenberg squares, I've decided that I'm going to make the whole thing out of these, like scraps, and then I'm just going to outline them in a solid and connect them with that solid. And so I redid the math, and so last time I thought I had to have 1,000 after reading somebody else's, and Kim, our friend Kim, helped me do the math. I want 103 by 103 for king size blanket.
Oh, wow.
And so my squares are approximately 2.5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So I will need 41 by 41, which I didn't do the math anymore after that. I just know that I have to have 41 rows or 41.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. That was my first project. And, sorry, I've been doing 3 of those a day for the month. And then I put in bonus ones because I wanted to have 100 done a month. So I'm trying to get this not to be a forever win.
Yeah. So, okay, so you're not going to have the solid squares in between?
No, I'm not.
But
I decided that because I would need like the same number of solids as I would variegated or speckled or whatever the scrap, I would get bored with it on the solid ones, and I'd be like, and throw it in the corner, and we'd never hear about it again.
Yeah.
So I will need 1,681. Which is better. It's not
That's
2,000.
not as, yeah, I mean, it's basically like doing a miter square blanket.
Right.
I mean, I'm still on row 1 of my miter square blanket, but I'm
Right.
assuming it's like doing a miter
And
square blanket.
I'm going to start one because that's what I want to do for JJ for graduation.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do his with like grays and all variegated, or not variegated, solid blues.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to do it. I think I found like 6 different Metropolises I wanted to use from Cheap G's.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
And so I would be like 1 square, and then it'd be the 2 corners here would be a blue, and then the 3, and just keep diagonaling it.
That's a good idea.
So it might not get done for high school graduation, but I'm hoping at least by college graduation.
Yeah, and if he goes to grad school, you have a couple more years. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I have today is blankets. So I have 3 blankets to show. I know, crazy. That's probably where my knitting mojo has gone because I'm working on these ginormous projects. Okay, first up, my phone's making noises. Is the baby blanket I am making for my son's baseball coach's new baby. His fiance is pregnant. So here is that.
So pretty.
This marker, where is it? I just had it. This marker is where I was the last time I showed you guys. So I have been making progress. This has kind of been my front and center project because her baby shower is May 22nd.
Yikes.
So I have to get that done. And then, so I have this much done, and I'm going to do probably a crib size blanket, I think. Because it's a little bit wider than, what would you call it? What's the next size below a crib size?
A lovey? No.
It's like a car seat size, I guess you would say.
Yeah, there's the car seat.
Yeah, so this is a little bit wider than that, so I think I would do a crib size.
It's pretty though. I love how those colors are working out.
Tori can have it. Her name is going to be Tori, and Tori can have it even when she's not a baby.
It'll be easier for her to carry around with her.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah, I love this color. It's Tulip Fields. Something Tulip. By Bernat Baby Sport. And I'm using size 6 4mm needles. Yeah.
Oh no, I grabbed the wrong shawl. I haven't worked on this. I'm not showing this. Sorry guys. So I worked on my temperance, but somewhere in my project bags I lost where it is, so I'll have to show that next time. But I do have Birds of a Feather by Andrea Mallory. I can't say her name today.
Mallory.
There we go. I'm getting tongue-tied. And it's on a size 6 also. Last time I showed this on the podcast, I don't even know if I was podcasting with you yet, Heather. It was down there at the heart.
I don't think so.
So I got that much done since then.
Wow.
I started this this is my oldest whip now. This is 2018.
Wow.
So this is all Arkansas Yarn Co. in her Fairy Hair Don't Care. And I was supposed to have this done. I started in like February of 2018 for Mother's Day.
Does your mom know it's coming?
No.
Excuse me.
My mom doesn't really wear shawls, so I don't even know why I thought it was a good idea.
Because you wanted to make it and you needed an excuse?
Probably.
So are you going to keep it now?
I don't know. I know a lot of my family members, like, purple's their favorite color, so I know a lot of them are going to be like, give it to me, give it to me.
Yeah, but...
The funny thing is though, this mohair, I don't have any problems with.
Oh, really?
Now, when I worked with her newer batch of mohair,
Uh-huh.
I almost died.
Yeah.
But I'm touching this one. I have no problems. I have no burning. I have no itching. My nose doesn't get caught up. So it's just very strange to me.
Is there different... Like, I know there's different blends of mohair.
Right, and that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
I don't know. My next project... Sorry. Oh, jeez. I should have done this before. That wasn't that bad. Is in my Knick-Knack Knits bag. Large snap. Is my star blanket. I was finished with this wedge the last time you saw it. Yeah, you just saw that? Mm-hmm.
I did.
I finished with this wedge the last time we podcasted, and I started and completed this one, and I am almost done with this one. So.
Is that black or is that dark gray next to the orange?
It's dark gray.
Okay.
And this is an orange. This is like mustard color.
Oh, wow.
Is that really how it's coming out?
Oh, yeah. Oh, now I can see the golder tint to it.
Yeah, and then...
But, like, further back, no, it looks like Halloween right now to me. Okay.
These are my first two colors.
Nice.
It's, we have this one. This is 2018.
I was going to say, I think we both have that one.
Yeah, so that's the color you have. And then this is 1709. And I'm not going to try and pronounce their names because...
Yeah, they're in Finnish?
Finnish?
I think it is.
Yeah.
So
we have to have 8 total?
Yeah.
So I'm halfway there. Yep. That's my blanket.
So why we both said, did you just see that? Why Heather said that to me is because Kim decided that she knew that we were podcasting and she needed her picture put up in here.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, Kim. Just for you.
Those are Kim's socks.
Yep. And they're Haverlin yarn from around the table. And the self-striping, the brand new self-striping they got in.
I was going to say, I haven't seen that.
Just got there this week. So you just showed your star blanket.
Oh, yeah, that's the star blanket. My bad.
I was on this one, which was number 6, so 7, 8. And then you can't see it now because, like...
You brat and a half.
So, since we talked last, with my husband getting the new job and working, like, all kinds of crazy hours, he's gone all the day and, like, part of the night, I have picked up some of my knitting, and what I did is I made index cards, and when I get to cross things out, it makes me go faster. So I wrote out all the rest of the, like, these rows here that we're on before the brioche section.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it figured, because, like, we have till June something to get through all these stripes.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the math, and, like, I literally only have to do, like, 1.5 rows to make it to that deadline. So I was like, well, if I do 3 rows a day, I can get there faster and have a few weeks off of the star blanket to work on other things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. That's what I'm even doing with the Battenberg. If I hadn't tossed it to the side, I would have showed you inside that little bag that I keep just the balls of yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I do 20, then I put them into another bag to hold on to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I write down, I have it broke down because it's the end of the month. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then over on the side is bonus to cross off those as I get, you know. So it worked out that I only needed to do 4 a day for this week, and I'd have all of them done.
Okay.
But
She's sneaky, and I didn't know she did all that.
it wasn't sneaky. You just weren't around the last couple weeks.
Sneaky.
I asked you if you wanted to Zoom on Saturday. You had stuff going on, remember?
Yeah.
You would have known about it then.
Okay. So I'm also, my last blanket, no, I'm not in the middle of it. Okay, good. Is my Happy Scrappy. Kimberly finished hers.
Of course she did.
And
just maybe we can get her to send us a picture and we'll insert a finished one here. You know, because she's part of the podcast without being part of the podcast.
Yeah. So that kind of lit a fire under my butt to pull this out. It's too big to show without, I'm sorry, it's just too big. So here's one end. And then it goes that way. And then here I am at the end.
And there's no good way for us to take pictures of it once it gets that big.
No, I think I'm gonna lay it up. I'll lay it flat on the bed, or as flat as I can, because my cords are kind of small. Like, right. It's definitely bunchy now. And take a picture of it, and then have Nicci insert it. But Kim said that she did 360 stitches on the needle.
I think so.
And then she worked flat for 12 rows, or 12 inches, and then she started her decreases. I have not counted how many I have on the needle right now, but we'll see. And I'm using, Wool Like in the charcoal colorway for my main color, I guess you can call it. And then I'm using minis from my friends. And these are all, currently I'm working through my Melissa stash. Because that was pretty generous. So I still have seven minis left from my Melissa stash. And then I have some from you and Kim, and I'm only doing in this blanket solid or variegated minis from friends. That's all that's going in this blanket.
Okay. It's up to me. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to show you my Jigsaw Jig Shawl from Stephen West. Last time you saw this was back in December.
Jigsaw Shawl.
Okay. So last time I was here, I just finished that one. And I put stitch markers on all the ones I've done since then.
Holy moly.
So this one here, this blue and green section. A little square. Where'd it go? Sorry, guys. That little guy there. So I added 4 sections. So I'm trying to hold it up. Is kind of awkward. So this is one end.
It's huge.
I'm working the part here that I'm working on here. This is about to be the base of the triangle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on section 11. There's 22 sections. So that is that. And the last whip I had, whip, is a purchase, or not really a purchase, but new to me yarn.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shop sample for Arkansas Yarn Co. So she sent me these blues that she dyed, and then the Zobber ball. It's out of the self-striping book that just came out think it's being. I'm not even gonna lie to you about the name of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't bring the book up over here with me.
If we can find it, it'll be linked below.
Yeah. And so I just started it. So that is how it's working out.
Is it a shawl?
It's a shawl, but it's like an arrow. And it has the center spine through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And so it'll be blue with switching between stockinette and garter.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be a big section of self-striping, and then it'll go back to the blue. It's more like a wrap.
Okay.
So that is what. Sorry for the crinkle. I'll try to do that fast. That is all I had from there. And then the other thing I got from Arkansas Yarn Co. was this gray, and this is to finish my Jigsaw shawl, because of the grays I have going with it. Mm-hmm. I want the border. I have to pick up all the way around the thing to do an I-cord bind off. So I wanted to get just one solid skein to use on that, not just my Advent minis.
Okay. And your Advent minis are from Lori too, right?
Yeah, that whole shawl is nothing but Arkansas yarn.
Yeah.
So purchases, I guess we're in acquisition, so.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do my other ones before we do the one we have together?
Sure.
So I got my monthly minis from Lady Men. I really like this one right here.
Yeah, that's pretty. They're on G.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then last time we were here with you guys, I forgot to bring up my sweater quantities that I'm doing with Around the Table. On May 4th, they're doing a summer tank t-shirt cal. So I had bought some linen from them during their sale. So I am doing the gray for one, and then this minty color for the other.
And you have already seen my yarn. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the Kubo orange.
So if you want, I participate on theirs. They also have a Ravelry page, so go check them out. Their Ravelry page I'll link also, and it's Friends Around the Table. That's also where me and Heather do our Star Blanket, is with them.
Friends Around the Table.
The Ravelry group.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I had. Well, I have one more, but that's the same as you.
Yeah, together. So, we have ordered Rachel from Night Owl Fiber her April. Gilmore Girls colorway. This is the Life and Death Brigade, and this is what mine looks like. Pretty.
So pretty.
It is greens and blues and purples and
everything I love.
Yep, it's beautiful. So yeah, this is Rachel, Night Owl Fiber, Life and Death Brigade, and her Barn Owl sock.
And she does monthly Gilmore and monthly Friends.
Yep. So I'm still waiting for my Area 51 for my Gilmore one for this month, but it'll get here eventually.
Yeah. And the last thing I have is shop update.
Did you get yours already? Your Area 51?
Area 51? Yeah, but I thought I showed it last time.
Mm-mm.
I put it away already.
You did? Okay, well, next podcast you'll bring it out when I have mine.
I'll find it, yes. So, like, last week, Friday, I went through all of my yarn, and I separated it by weight, and I separated it in the fingering, I separated it by, I took all my self-striping and put it in its own tote.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing.
So that, and it, I put everything in like 2-gallon Ziplocs, flat, and zipped it because we have some friends that we know that were talking on Zoom during one of the around the table Zooms, and somebody had gotten moss, and so like I got freaked out. And I've never seen a moth, but it freaked me out enough to go put all of my yarn in Ziplocs and all in totes, and
Yeah.
That's how that all got organized.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing, but I'm too lazy.
It took like me seeing somebody else have to do it and seeing them, and I had to.
Yeah.
So, all right. I had a small update of zipper pouches, zipper bags, small, medium, large. So I just brought up a few to show you guys. This one's got the cork bottom. This is my small size. Typically, I always do box bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
And my insides normally match the strap. So I have the cherries.
And they stand up well.
And yeah, so Heather has the snap and I do the zip. So I'm now doing zips also. So here's another small one. This one's got a glitter silver bottom. So
That's pretty.
vinyl. So just some fun. I've brought up some of the funner colors for summer.
That's pretty too.
And this one, I don't know. I love it with the red vinyl. I don't know why, but those normally aren't my colors. I don't do red normally.
Yeah, but it works with that bag.
Here's a medium.
Oh my lord.
This is the glitter gold because he has little gold spots with them for the octopus. Roses. These are all the mediums now. I don't know if I said that, but I love this bag.
Can you hold that a little closer?
And it's got the pink cork bottom.
It looks like the flowers are stitched.
I know, I don't know why. I love this. I absolutely love this. This is deep stash fabric. So if it doesn't sell, like, I really want to take that one.
That's really pretty. I like it.
Here's another medium with colorful octopuses. And then just a fun striped one with the silver again. And now the large ones, which is what Heather was holding up as a large. So.
And it's large.
Yeah, it definitely can go over your head.
Yeah. Well, I have 4 skeins of yarn.
I'm trying to poke out the bottom so they. Okay, you have all.
And my blanket in here, and there's still plenty of room.
Yeah, it's 4.5 on the bottom. Purple. The Octopus Illusion with the rainbow.
That's pretty too. I really like that fabric.
Lemur cats. The red. A unicorn. And my pandas.
I like that one too.
So, yep. There's other ones up there in the shop as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this week, the large clears will be going up.
So. Okay. Check her Instagram. She has more pictures too.
Yep. And I always put it, whenever I do update, I do put it on the feed. So.
Yeah.
That is all I have for this week.
That's all I got today.
So, everybody have a fun 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And weather's getting nice around here.
Yeah.
I think we'll see you right before Mother's Day.
Yes, our next podcast.
Mother's Day is the 9th.
No, just after. It'll be the 12th.
Okay, so all you mothers have a happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
And we will see you just afterwards.